See, I've been training all my life to reach my present day place. I've been working in the dark just to extend the light. I've been overlooked for years, but never.
What's up, guys? Ross here. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and thanks a lot.
Anyways, today we're talking about goggles, specifically goggles from 509, and I'm going to give you a set of goggles. If you enjoy this video, leave a comment and tell me which goggle you'd like to win, because that's how I'm going to choose the winner. If you'd please also subscribe to my channel, it's going to be awesome, because that's where I'm doing a lot of things now and hopefully giving you guys some good content. But I've got 3 goggles I'm going to talk about today, and then I'm going to touch base on a helmet a little bit and goggle fitment. So, 3 goggles: Kingpin, Revolver, and the Sinister from 509. The first one we're going to talk about is the Kingpin. So this is a $60 goggle from 509. This is kind of the entry-level goggle. It's a really good goggle. You'll see me wear it a lot. I love how it fits. It's designed really well. It's simple, which is nice compared to some of the other goggles. It got a lot going on, and I'll show you that in a second. But a couple cool features about this. Some guys don't like the radius lenses. So you can see this is flat instead of the radius lens that way. So it gives a little bit different point of view and view space. Some guys like that better. I kind of enjoy it. Another cool feature is the quick release lenses. So these are also on the Revolvers. They're a little bit different on the Revolvers, but the new 509 goggles have this quick release system. So these ones on the Kingpins, you just turn these. So turn it a quarter turn on both sides, and then pop the top and bottom part out, and there you go. Your lenses are ready to pop out. So you can always have the right lens for the right light during the day. Really easy, and also an easy way to take your lenses out if you need to wipe them down or if you get them super snowy and wet. Very simple goggle, really cool goggle, nice styling, and I really like it because it just flat out works. Next, so this is the Sinister. So this is the Sinister X5. It's been around for a while. Most of you guys are probably familiar with it if you're familiar with 509 goggles at all. You've seen this goggle. So some great features about this: it has great ventilation on the top. It has the fixed outriggers, which are a huge upgrade from the original Sinisters. It has a great view space. It also isn't radiused. It is a flat pane this way. And the cool part about this one is this is an Ignite on the Sinister. So you can see this is the battery pack. It runs a cord to my heated lenses, and that is so sweet. For you guys that fog up your goggles a ton or ice them up, get snow in there, this is an absolute must. And unfortunately, they're sold out this year, but be ready to get your hands on them next year because they work really, really well. So this battery pack will run for 2 minutes on, and then it'll shut off so you can cycle it, or you can leave it on and it'll run for 4 or 5 hours in just a single charge, which is like a full riding day, which is a great setup. And I've been in some gnarly conditions with them, and they work so well. I was really, really impressed, and even talking to some of the other athletes, they're like, "Oh, I didn't get a pair," and I'm like, why not? You should, these are super legit. So with the Ignites, they are $200, but man, you get what you pay for with this system. It's really cool, and I'm so pumped that we have this technology in our goggles finally. The Sinisters without the Ignites are $90. They're a flagship goggle. They work really well. Tried and true, battle tested, all that stuff. Really cool goggle, really great, and yeah, use it a lot. Another goggle, this is the Revolver. It's new 2 years ago with the Kingpin, and this one does have the radius lenses. This is like the Aviator from 509, just with all the bells and whistles and the upgrades. So you've got your outriggers here. The cool part about these outriggers is they are adjustable, so you can run them in down or up. So there they are down. You can see that little notch right there. So if I want these up, I just pull them out and then slide them out, and they're locked up. So that helps with that good goggle pressure, just like the X5s. Depending on how your face fits, some guys don't need the outriggers out, some guys need them out, all that kind of stuff. The other great part about these is, just like the Kingpins, these do have the quick release lenses. So these tabs here, instead of twisting them, you just pull them out. So I've got that tab pull out this side, and then the goggle the lens actually rotates up like that. So this gives you great access to the inside of it. If you need to wipe it out or anything, you can do that, get the moisture out of there. Or when it's up, then from here you just pull, and your lens comes out super easy. So awesome feature on the Revolver. these are the most expensive goggles that are not heated. So these are $140, but like I said, get what you pay for. These have all the bells and whistles, especially if you like that radiused look and feel on your eyes. They do have a very different view than the standard flat pane goggles. So super awesome. And you notice that on these and also Magnites, I got the yellow lenses. It's hard to go wrong with the yellow. They just work in all light conditions and they're really, really nice, especially the flat light when it's hard to see. So yellow lenses, these are in my pack almost every day along with another set of goggles. So now we're going to talk a little bit about helmet stuff and helmet fitment. So this is the Altitude from 509. It's been around for a while. You guys are probably familiar with it if you're familiar with 509 products, like I said. Kind of the flagship helmet. This is a $200 helmet, and then the carbon fiber version of this is $400, and carbon sweet. It's lighter. It's really cool, comfortable. I love it. I wear the carbon one almost all the time. You can kind of see above me, I've got all my helmets lined up from the last couple of years. But some cool things about this helmet is the flintlock system that come out that has just kind of started to come onto the market. So this little tab right here, so it's actually a magnetic tab. So to take your helmet off, you just grab the red one and it comes off, and then it just locks right back onto itself. So no more excuses for you guys to not button your helmets. It's ridiculous because when you hit something, you stop and your helmet keeps going, and then you hit your head and you die. You don't want to do that. So buckle your helmet, and with the flintlock, there's no more excuses. You don't have to take your gloves off. You can do them with like big gloves on. You just kind of wiggle it up there and it clicks right in. Super sick. Great helmet. And a couple tips on this to get this helmet to work really well for you. So this breath box that comes standard in all the 509 helmets, if you're a mountain rider like me, I advise you not to use this, to take it out, because it kind of restricts you getting that breath out. Also, the way it comes up pretty high on my nose, so it makes it hard for me to seal my goggles. So I take that out. Some guys leave it in. If it works for you that's great. If not, try taking it out. And if you have troubles with fogging goggles, try to take that out, because it'll help you a lot. Another thing that a lot of guys don't know about is this vent right here on each side. So there's two vents. You actually have foam inserts in there. So what you can do is you can just reach your hand up inside the liner, and there's these foam inserts right in front of those vents. So they're kind of like that right there. And like I said, if you ride the mountains like me and you sweat and ride hard and get to working, then those are great to have out. Or if you're going to ride the dirt in the summer, all that kind of stuff. So I like to take those out of all my helmets. I wished I would have had them in because I was just in Sweden and it was negative 30 degrees Celsius and I thought I was going to die. So I was wishing I had those in then. Whoa. Really pinked out. That was weird coloring. Get out of here, helmet. But yeah, that's a few things on the helmet. And helmet and goggle fitment are really, really key. So make sure your helmet fits in your goggle and you get that nice tight seal. Anything like a neck warmer, a baklava, anything that gets the seal off of your goggles directly to your face is really going to give you an issue when it comes to fogging up a goggle and all that kind of stuff. So goggle management and getting that good seal are the two most important things. And like Sane always used to say, Sane Skinner, sunny side up on those goggles. So don't leave them upside down and let snow fall in. Any moisture in there is just going to ruin them. You're gonna have a tough time with moisture in your goggles. So like I said, goggle management, and you'll be good. Hopefully I gave you a little bit of insight and some knowledge on these goggles. But thanks for following and watching.
Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and comment and let me know which goggle you'd like to win, because I'm going to give one away. Yeah. See ya.